Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing well. This is Mary with Seer. This is your second half of July 2020. Sorry, I had a glitch. Anyway, thank you for your likes and shares and stopping by and allowing me to be part of your life journey or soul journey, huh? Okay, so resistance. I got resistance here, even shuffling the cards. The need to breathe. I'm sorry, I hear you. My Mars is in Leo, so I get literally fired up. Anyway, what would we do without our fire, right? What's funny is I did all three of you guys, all three fire right in a row. I like that. Okay, so we're going to do a Celtic cross. This is just what you need to know. The first card is you. So this is great. This is the Six of Raphael. And this talks about embracing your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, children, or childhood. And this is really nice. You may be finding that you're spending time with people from the past and that it's a joyful and heartwarming experience. And, new friends, too, that may remind you of that place of innocence, new friends or relationships. So that would be something from that brings joy to your heart. And that's great because Leo is about the heart. So the second card is what crosses you. I'm sorry, I was getting a message there. Well, this is the Eight of Raphael. So this is reversed. So this is the Eight of Cups reversed. So when the Eight of Cups reversed is about going back to what you left behind emotionally in the past. So if you decided to move back to your old hometown and you met all your friends and you met new friends of friends, and so you had that warm feeling again what you thought no longer served you, but you find yourself going back there because, oh my gosh, if I got chills and because it was time to go back to something that made you happy in the past. It's really beautiful. I can feel that. So the next card would be the best outcome in this situation. So I have the world reversed. So when the world is reversed, especially in this situation, it's like going back and doing it right this time. So I don't know if you're going to have an opportunity to make amends with someone that you left behind because you didn't think they loved you or you didn't think you loved them. It was about you loving them. That something changed your mind. Something changed somebody's mind here. So this would be not completing the cycle or trying again, but it feels good this time. It doesn't feel like I'm stuck in the same old thing. It feels like, maybe I could do it a different way this time with what I've learned. I don't always read this card that way either, but this time, yes. So the next card would be the foundation. So this is the King of Ariel. The foundation would be, this is the King of Pentacles. So this would be financial. Okay, so King of Pentacles reversed is somebody that may not be loyal or honest. Maybe somebody that has an ulterior motive, financial or having to do with some kind of abundance. So this could be somebody that in the past, somebody that was maybe that cheated something like a big time, like a grifter, but it would be somebody that was dishonest in almost everything. So not a good husband, not a good father, not a good friend. I mean, they always have the con going, and it's a big con. It's not like, can I sleep on your couch or borrow $20? I don't repay you. This is somebody that could have embezzled something. So this being the foundation may be the reason why somebody had to go back to their hometown or had to go back to something they left behind and where they found treasure. Where somebody may find that because they weren't successful, they were redirected. And so it's funny how some of that, out of something that may not be a happy situation, happiness comes because maybe we wouldn't have been redirected otherwise. So this is a big con. So it could be a whole structure. It could be something very big, or it could be, if you had a business, somebody embezzling in your company, or somebody embezzling in the company you worked in. Therefore, a lot of people lost jobs, that kind of thing. So that's the foundation, the reason why all of this is occurring, or so it seems. So, okay, so the past is the Six of Ariel. So the past would have been fairness and abundance, and things were fair, and there was money flowing, and there was actually reciprocation. So let me read this to you. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways, acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. So this is what's funny. What's interesting, we had foundation, but in the past there was good give and take. So maybe that's why this seems so shocking, that the foundation, whatever happened with the foundation, how it was pulled out from underneath somebody, was so shocking, because it didn't appear that that should have gone that way, right? Okay, so the next thing is, and this is also the world, the best outcome is identifying that sometimes it doesn't get completed the way we wanted. So, okay. And sorry, I got to go back again. That is about going back to the things that were simple, not so complicated. Okay. So the next one, sorry, just a throat chakra thing. The next one is the near future. So the near future, well, there's going to be a challenge with feeling like that thing, or that you received justice, that somebody received justice, or maybe it's going to be not so easy to be balanced, like feeling like maybe there's a court case, and you may not win this case. There may not be any justice here. It may not feel like this person is getting away with what they did. Okay, and that's a tough one, because if a system is corrupt, then those who protect a corrupt system would be partly, possibly, in different parts of the justice system, in different parts of the government. And although it's hard, but you might be identifying some of that where it seems like things are a bit rigged. And I'm sorry, and somebody wants to speak something out, boy, I'll tell you. All right. Also, this could have to do with you losing financially because you feel like you're not being told the truth somewhere, Very much, it seems like it has to do with your job and your lack of being able to do your job. Okay. And I'm sorry for what you're going through. Okay, 7. The next card would be you. This would be Queen of Michael. So this would be the Queen of Swords. So this is feminine energy. It's air energy. I'm so sorry about my throat chakra. So let me get a drink of coffee here. So Queen of Michael reverses. This is a feminine energy air sign. Doesn't have to be air, but it could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. This is a person that, or whoever's embodying this energy, is mad. This person is mad, and they're just it's not like, it's like not being dishonest, but it's wanting to cut somebody down and just tell everyone how unfair this is, and not in a kind of way. So upright, it would be like, yeah, well, I'll vet you and I'll see. But this way, it's like, I want to tell you off because you did me so wrong that you will never come back after I speak this. Okay. So that's kind of being an air sign. I completely understand this energy. Okay. It's not the place I come from very often, but when I need to really make sure nobody ever talks to me again, then I use this. and it's very effective. But this is it's being so angry that and it's not lies or being vindictive. It's just not delivering something with any kindness at all, because maybe the opportunity, the situation doesn't require it. It just needs to be the brutal truth. Okay. And that may be where you're feeling like, I need to tell the brutal truth, and you're tired. Maybe somebody here is tired of holding back what's really happening. Okay. Or how one feels about what's really happening. But it is the truth. Next card is the environmental or external influences. Ace of Gabriel would be the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands. This is, my restart is delayed, my life is delayed, my passion is delayed, everything is delayed because of what's going on outside of me, and feeling like you have no control over it. And that is if somebody's holding back your money, or like you can't leave your house, or you can't engage in anything because of the social limitations right now. It's absolutely understandable why you would be in this energy, because it depending on your view on the whole situation, what's going on, would be I would feel this way too. And I hear what you're saying. So it is delayed. You are going to have your restart. It's just delayed, and it sucks, huh? I'm sorry. It does. Hopes and fears. Because I have this too. I'm self-employed. I can't tell you what this has done to my life. My stability. Hopes and fears, the Chariot. This is really good. This is Archangel Metatron. The Chariot says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledge of success by others. This is coming. So what they're saying to me is just get ready for it. Be ready, because as soon as the limitations, restrictions are lifted, you will be able to move forward better than ever. So take the time to buckle up and be ready to go. This will be lifted. It will be lifted. And just to be ready, just make sure that emotionally, that you have your anger, both sides of yourself, like your emotions balanced. So, and you have the feelings that you're holding, being frustrated and stuff, that you just go, okay, I'm just going to wait. You just have your plan, be ready to go, though. There's something about just be determined that nothing will stop you once this is lifted, or as soon as you can. If there's a way to there might be a way around it too. I mean, I'm still working. I'm really having to maneuver, so I'm still working, but it's nothing like it would be otherwise. So, all right, so here's your outcome. Because if you can start to go now, the outcome will be even greater than if just waiting. So I know that you know that. I'm hearing you. Okay, so the outcome is, this is 9 of Raphael, which is the 9 of Cups reversed. So this basically speaks of, this is not what I wish. This is not the outcome I wanted. The outcome is your wish is not coming true. And that is hard. So there's something here about this redirection. There's something here about, I don't know how you're going to take this, about the course that you were on, the fact that it was changed, actually it was done for a reason, okay? I'm going to ask for another card there. There's a reason why. Because you wouldn't have been happy there. I don't know what that means, but there's... So this kind of came out sideways. It's a High Priestess. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it as upright. So I can't tell the way it came out. This is because there's you may have had a feeling that it wasn't going to work out. You may have had, yeah, that it was a way of like protecting. Let me read this to you. And you know the high priestess. I mean, I have definitions of all the cards and how what they mean to me as a reader automatically. But these, because they're a certain deck, they carry a different energy. So powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So here's what they're asking me. Well, here's what I'm getting. They're stating, go within and ask why this wouldn't have been your wish had you gotten it. Why would we be saying that to you? What do you mean it's not my wish? This is what I wanted. I was moving in that direction. I was blocked. Maybe it was something that wasn't really good for you. Maybe it was something that would have been short-sighted and not made you happy ultimately. Maybe it was because the world needed to change. Everybody needed to see the truth in whatever situation that was. There's more than just that wish, okay? All right, so I got one more card here. Leap of faith, reversed, because there is no leap of faith. There's no new beginning. It can't happen here, not there. That's why the redirection took place. There's things that need to change. And we're all part of this change. Okay. We need to rebuild it in the right way. We need to change this in the right way so people aren't losing. So there's not getting the same injustice. So we're not in the same rigged system. So you're not in the same rigged system. Okay. So one more card here. This is the Energy Oracle cards. All right, let's see. Envy. Let's read this card. Woo. It kind of feels, look at how dark that is. It's like, there you go. Envy. Where's the book? Oh, the card really hit me hard now. All right, so lack and dissatisfaction. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl. Let me get a better view. Huge pearl. Oh, yeah. One hand up in the air. In one hand, and a platter of coins and pearls. In the other, she stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction. That energy shows in her dress. I guess that's haphazard. I don't know, it looks messy, doesn't it? This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. And that makes sense because going back to what made you happy in the past, not just monetary things, maybe that's part of this loss thing. And, you know, if you were the one that didn't have the best intentions financially, just maybe putting oneself first and not others, even if we didn't mean to, because sometimes that happens, then we are redirected sometimes so we can see things in another way, that maybe it's time. You know, the lack of justice here may be a perception. Maybe there's more justice than we realize. The redirection is always for a reason, and that would be asking us and tapping into our higher self through the high priestess to see, what am I being shown here? That the things that I left, the emotions I left in the past, maybe it's time to go back there and find those things, because maybe the things were not what we thought, not bringing us the happiness we thought they would. Okay? So I love you, Leo. I'm here if you would like a reading. I would love to do your reading also. Take care and have a good couple weeks.